Hi folks, welcome back to Fallout 4 with the Chapter 1 of Sim Settlements 2. So I just off camera done the Valentine quest for two reasons. One, it saves me a lot of time later when I'm doing the whole story, because I'll probably finish the story between Chapter 1 and 2 at some point. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but it saves me some time. It means it can just come straight to Diamond City. And at the end of the last quest that we just done for some settlements, it actually puts us straight next to Park Street Station. So yeah, pretty ideal for that part. So we're in Diamond City now. We're going to go and speak to the Ron. So yeah, enjoy.
That infiltrator was useless! Why are we wasting so much time trying to find this guy? It's not even a paid contract. Hey! Where do you think you're going? Now you better answer if you want to keep those teeth.
If you're looking for trouble, feel free to try me.
Don't think I'll go easy on you just 'cause you're a chick.
Will you just leave them alone? We're not meant to start trouble with the locals.
Yeah? Well, how do we know this ain't the man we're looking for?
Because she's a woman, Malcolm.
God, you son of... You got lucky this time, Wastelander. I better not see your face again.
Hey, all right! Another new client. Don't be shy now. No need to stay in the waiting room. Come sit your hip self down. Come on now, don't be shy. Oh yeah! I like that look. The kind that says, don't start trouble with me unless you're cruising for a bruising. I can tell you're a chick with her head on straight. The smart, sophisticated type who really understands the way of things.
Who the heck are you?
Whoa, slow your roll. Are you telling me you don't know who I am? You have the distinct pleasure of talking to the coolest cat in the Commonwealth. Everyone calls me the Ron. And you can too.
You have information I need.
Well, of course I do. Wait. Say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the feeling you were sent here by Jake.
That's why I'm here.
When you're right, baby! And 9 times out of 10, the Ron is usually right. Gotta say, I'm surprised to see Jake partner up with someone. Always struck me as the lone wolf kind of guy, you know? But any friend of Jake's is a friend of the Ron's. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. The reason I asked Jake back here was so I could share some information. But since you're his partner, I can tell you the info instead. For a price. After all, I'm running a business here.
You've got my attention. Let's hear it.
As Jake tells it, you and he are building up settlements together. Now that's cool and all. But he's off the gas for a second. Have you stopped to think about the people joining those settlements? After all, it's the people that make a town. And surely you want the best and brightest, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
But you can't always tell who's hip just by looking. Or can you? You ever heard of a vigor tester? It's a kind of science machine, cooked up by pre-war nerds. It can measure a person's attributes. Use it to scan someone, and it can tell if they're as strong as a deathclaw, or as weak as a kitten. Smart as an AI, or as dumb as a mutant. Pretty rad! A useful device. Especially for some cool cat wanting to find the cream of the crop. Just so happens, the Ron knows where to find one of these vigor testers. And I'm willing to tell you where it is. However, there is a small matter of payment for this information. 300 caps. Sound fair?
Any chance I can get it for free?
Well, I suppose there'd be no harm in giving you a free sample of the comprehensive information resource that is the Ron. Oh, yeah. First things first, take this folder. That's all the info the Ron could dig up on the Vigor tester. Now, according to the Ron's records, last known location of the tester was Vault 81. But dig this! That vault's still active. Still has residents inside. So, common courtesy says, you knock first. If you can get inside, ask someone in charge about the tester. If it's still there, chances are they'd know. On a side note, if you're looking for able settlers, I got a few leads you might be interested in. Here, this info's on the house.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Ask, and you shall receive. Oh yeah! Since it appears Jake is busy, I suggest pursuing the Vigor tester yourself. If you don't know where Vault 81 is, it's near the old Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. Just look for all the water. You can't miss it.
Thanks for your help.
You are more than welcome. And remember, if you got information to buy or information to sell, then you come see the coolest cat in the Commonwealth. The Ron!
Jeez, lady. I like guns too, but you think you might be overcompensating there?
Can't believe you eat that food.
Hey, there's a bar on the old
Only
theater
one
district.
thing worth buying in the dugout inn.
Combat boots.
I know I said I was going to do all the quests separate, but these two sort of join each other, if you know what I mean. So what I'm actually going to do, well, it's actually just across the road, that's pretty good, is one of the objectives of this quest you can actually do on the way towards the vault, so I'm actually going to jump into the water and quickly do one part of the quest, so we don't have to come back out and then go over and stuff.
She's going to die. She needs help. Hurry.
Yeah.
She's in here.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that crap. So yeah, we'll head in.
You see the last one we tried to pull in with all the grenades? I was out doing. I'm gonna tell you, fucking throw it out. Come on, pin him down.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working pit-boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, she did say she was from Vault 111. And she's in possession of a working pit-boy.
Is that so? I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
Come on. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's
The work never ends,
Think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational? No. Not anymore. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened there? Did something go wrong?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods. But something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for this long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
You should be open-minded about the Commonwealth. It has its dangers, but it's got a lot to offer.
It's the dangers that concern me. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about the dog?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If she's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure she's chosen her friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Don't go feeling all special because the Overseer let you in here.
Everyone gets a personal
You weren't the
welcome
first.
from the Overseer
You
herself.
certainly won't be the
Normally,
last.
that's my job.
I appreciate the hospitality.
I can imagine. Being here must be a welcome reprieve after traipsing about the Commonwealth. Anyway, welcome to Vault 81. I'm Deputy Overseer Mansfield. If you've any questions or problems, please bring them to me. Otherwise, enjoy your time in the vault.
Can you take a look at these schematics?
Oh, goody. More junk from the Commonwealth for me to examine. All right, hand it over. I'll look. Oh, I know this device. It's the Vitematic. The Vault's previous physician used it all the time. However, when Dr. Forsyth took over, he deemed the device too hazardous. Something about combustible tumors or some such. Is that why you're here? For the Vitematic? If so, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. Even if we no longer use the device, it's a rare piece of technology. I can't just hand it over to some unwashed outsider.
Surely we can work something out.
Perhaps if you were to perform a number of services for the Vault. You see, part of my job is making sure the Vault runs smoothly. This often means dealing with minor issues before they become a problem. If you've the wherewithal to solve a number of these issues, then I suppose I could justify giving you the Vitematic as payment.
Sounds fair.
The first task I'd ask of you is rather mundane, but vital to the Vault's continued survival. You see, our Vault's reactors are kept running almost exclusively by a single robot, Old Rusty. However, due to his poor maintenance, Rusty requires a lot of oil to stay operational. A lot of oil. If you could bring, say, 10 units of oil to Old Rusty, that should ensure his continued operation. At least for a few months.
Sure, I can do that.
Your next task would be a little more hands-on. Recently, the Vault's been having some issues with its water supply. We've had to run the pumps at full power just to draw in enough water. And the water we do get is of questionable quality. I'd need you to check the intake pipe at the nearby reservoir, see if anything is blocking the water flow, and if it is, clear it. You may have to get a bit wet. If you manage to solve the issue, find and speak to Catelyn. She deals with the Vault's plumbing.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
I'll believe it when I see it. If you do succeed, I'll have one more task for you. Finish that, and the Vitematic will be yours. Off you go.
No signs of radiation.
Ashes? What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash!
Hey, lady, are you really from the Commonwealth? Lady? Hey, lady, where are you going?
Oh, hey! You must be the outsider. I'm Catelyn, the Vault's plumber. Or at least the closest thing 81 has to a plumber. I don't suppose Mansfield sent you here. I've been bugging him for weeks now to get someone on the water situation.
You should have plenty of clean water now.
Was that you who cleared the water intake? I noticed the pressure's back to normal. I'm glad someone was able to do something. The water may still have a strange taste, but at least now we won't run out of it. Here, take this. I'm sure Mansfield's already paying you, but I want to give you a personal thank you.
You've got guts wearing that pit boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Yes?
Do that here? What if the Overseer or Whitaker call me?
Hey, Old Rusty.
How can I assist? Warning! Overdue for maintenance. Pardon me.
This needs to be repaired.
What are you... Oh my.
There we go.
Oh, thank you, Mum. You are most considerate.
Hey, the outside. Aw, man. My hands are shaky.
Now, where did I put those screws?
Seems like there's always a pipe breaking somewhere these days.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many batters in the Commonwealth.
I've been hearing good things about you. Old Rusty's running at peak efficiency, and the vault's water problems have been solved. I didn't expect such confidence from a wastelander. I must say I'm pleasantly surprised.
I'm glad I was able to help.
And helped you have. Now that you've demonstrated your ability to get a job done, I feel I can entrust you with something more important. If you complete this last task, I'll be happy to reward you with a Vitamatic.
Just tell me what you need done.
Ever since we opened the vault, our safety has been of chief concern. We routinely send out security patrols. But recently, one such patrol has yet to report in. She's not yet overdue, but still, I'm concerned. A mercenary crew resides in the area she was sent to scout, and they've caused trouble for us before. What I'd ask is that you find our wayward patrol and bring her safely back to the vault.
Do you know where I can find her?
Yes. Her patrol route was between here and Forest Grove Marsh, so she's most likely still there. But with the mercenaries recently claiming that area, she may be in trouble. Hopefully I'm just worrying over nothing, but if you decide to do this, I'd advise caution.
Don't worry, I'll find her.
No, good! Once you've found our missing patrol, report back to me and the Vitamatic is yours. Good luck!
Yes? Stay out of trouble.
Ain't a charity. 500 caps or you ain't going anywhere.
We can't afford that. Please, we're just farmers trying to get home.
What do we do, boss?
Damn it. Kill him. God damn it! You're gonna regret ever coming here.
Thanks, stranger. That's more than most would have done.
That should take care of you. I'm glad I could help.
You have no idea what a relief this is. I can't thank you enough.
Safe travels. I can patch you up if you need it. For a small...
We take our orders from Captain West, not Algernon. If the old man has a problem with how things went down here, he could take it up with West.
So you're the reason the patrols have doubled today.
Nice pit boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
I got 2 words on what I expect out of you. Best
there.
behavior.
Oh, you're back. But I can't help but notice there's not a certain someone with you. What happened to the patrol?
They're dead. I'm sorry.
You're serious, aren't you? When she failed to report in, I knew something was wrong, but...
Are you okay?
No. No. Not. But... thank you for asking. Despite the circumstances, you did as much as you could. I and the rest of the Vault are grateful for your assistance. The Vitamatic is yours. You'll find it in the Vault's clinic. Dr. Forsyth has been informed you have permission to take it. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I need to update the Vault's records.
Poor Erin. The cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you. We have a moment.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Mind donating some medical samples, even just the blood sample?
Uh-oh.
Hey, outsider? Hey, remember what I said.
Hey, Tina.
Hey, outsider? Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
All right.
Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
If he's addicted, you should try to help him get clean.
Don't think I haven't tried. I locked him in his room for a week. It wasn't 2 days before he was using again. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. But not anymore.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Everything's under control.
I heard we had a trader in today.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
Right, well I know we haven't technically completed the quest yet, but I know the next quest just jumps straight into it and we're already half an hour in. So I'm going to end the episode here. When we come back, we'll head over, speak to Jake, and we'll get the next quest underway. I can't remember the whole order because it's been a long time since I've done the whole chapter 1. But yeah, I will catch you all then. Take care. Goodbye for now.